Hello YouTube. I'm Corella, and today I'm going to show you the difference between Fraps and Dxtory. I've bought both, and they're both registered and legitimate versions, and I'm going to show you the difference between the two. Right now I'm recording with Dxtory, so let's see the quality we get from Dxtory. I'm only going to do, basic rotation for a few seconds and then switch to the other one. I want to keep this short because all in all I think you'll see who the clear winner is here in a moment, and it's probably not going to be who you think it's going to be. I let this slice and dice fall from bad. So this is Dxtory right here. Right here. Alright, that was Dxtory. And right here is Fraps. As you can see, Fraps isn't really, well, it's very shitty. It's looking like I'm getting 8 frames a second. I'm literally capped at 8 frames a second. And I'm only limited to play at what I'm recording at. And it's terrible on my hard drive, and the files are split up, and that's really not very optimal. So as you can see, Fraps is probably good for people who love laggy gameplay, but as I know, a lot of people don't really like that very much. Alright, so you might be wondering, why is Dxtory better? Well, you're not wondering why it's better. Obviously it's better since I'm not getting 8 frames a second. Right now I'm playing at 60 frames a second, and I'm recording at 30. So you're seeing this in 30 frames a second while I'm playing at 60. How does that work? I don't know. But what Dxtory does is it does what Fraps doesn't do. What Fraps does is, if you want to record at 30 frames a second, which is a pretty standard rate to record, it always comes out in good quality, you will play at 30 frames a second. You're capping your CPU performance for 30 frames a second. Not really sure why they're using that technology. For some reason, I don't know why, but a lot of people have this thing where when they use Fraps, it will stay at 8 frames a second or something a little bit higher, a little bit lower. But Fraps is a power hog. Dxtory is so light on your system. When I'm in a raid, 60 frames a second, recording at 30, my frame rate doesn't drop. It doesn't fluctuate. I am capped. I will not go below 60. I cannot go below 60 with Dxtory. The thing that gets me is that Fraps is still so popular when stuff like this exists. Oops, I alt-tabbed. I have my settings set to where when I'm alt-tabbed it'll cap at 8 frames a second. But that's not on right now, so don't be thinking that I was being biased and that I had a foreground on, because I didn't. And so, what gets me is Dxtory feels kinda, I don't know, kinda like, not the underdog, because it's obviously the clear winner overall. But let me tell you a few differences between Dxtory and Fraps. Dxtory does not split up files. Everything comes in one big file. And the files are a bit bigger. Like, that's one of the downsides, but not really, to Dxtory, is that the files are bigger. The reason they're bigger is because it's much higher quality. The quality you get from Dxtory is immaculate. There's like 4 settings. There's low, medium, high, and true. True quality is, what else can I say? It's what you're seeing on my screen, you will see. But this is medium quality. I record at medium quality because anything above medium, it feels like a waste to me, because this quality to me seems like something that would be comparable to true. And you're not really going to notice much of a difference. So Dxtory is very polite with its power. And to me, I think that in the future, maybe if Dxtory gets out there, we can start seeing less of Fraps use, because Fraps has been, the kingpin of recording software for years, and literally years. And I know that a lot of famous YouTubers use Fraps, but I don't know of anyone that uses Dxtory. So I think my thing will be, I'm never going to use Fraps again. My computer will never have to suffer the wrath of Fraps ever again, because I'll only use Dxtory. The fact that I'm playing at 60 frames a second and not having that be affected at all while recording a video at 30 frames a second is just something that kind of software is, whoever made this, they are gods, and I just can't explain to you how amazing it is to finally have a recording software that doesn't lag the shit out of my computer. And I have a good computer. It's not like I have a shitter that, I mean, I'm a delver of the vaults, come on, of course I got a decent computer. It's, it feels to me like maybe in the future Dxtory will probably overpass Fraps if it gets enough advertising, and I really would like for that to happen. But it feels pretty cool. I don't know of a lot of people that use Dxtory, but if they do, I love them very much, and I'm alt-tabbing one moment. Alright, but that's basically all I wanted to tell you guys, was show you a comparison between Fraps, the shitter, and Dxtory, the like the 3,000 rated fucking holy paladin of World of Warcraft recording software. That's basically what Dxtory is. So you guys have a wonderful Christmas, have a Merry Christmas, and I will see you later with my new graphics card. I should be getting it here pretty soon. Have a good one.